I'm Andrew Capucetti, and this is a No Cap Recap, the biggest stories in the fight game. Nate Diaz, he's officially granted his release. He has been granted his release by the UFC. He's a free agent, the biggest free agent in the history of the fight game. We spoke to his representative, Zach Rosenfield, who says Nate's next fight will be in the boxing ring versus a big opponent. So personally, I'd like to see him fight Canelo Alvarez. I'd like to see Nate mix it up with Floyd Mayweather. Someone who matches Nate's legendary status. That would be massive. That would do huge pay-per-view buys. We're talking 2-3 million buys. So fans are excited, and I want to see who he fights next. James Krause. This story's massive. He was a former UFC fighter, current UFC coach who can't coach no more. You know, he was involved in some gambling, some sports betting. The Nevada State Athletic Commission removed his license as a cornerman, and effective immediately, any fighters associated or coached by James Krause can no longer fight in the UFC. They need to find a new coach. If they want to continue fighting, they need to find a new coach, and I think they even have to train at a different gym. The provinces of Alberta and Ontario in Canada are actually no longer allowing people to bet on UFC fights. So that's huge, and it all stems from James Krause's gambling probe. And UFC Orlando, great performance by Wonderboy. It was looking like classic Wonderboy in there. He's 39 years old. He turns 40 in February, but last night he was fighting like he was 30 years old. He was piecing up Kevin Holland any way he wanted. Holland agreed not to grapple, I guess, and they made it a stand and bang affair. It was karate versus kung fu, and Wonderboy came out on top. Not the wisest game plan by Holland, if you ask me. I would have took advantage of Wonderboy's grappling weakness, dragged him down, body slammed him, suplexed him, ground and pounded him, but I would have went for the dub. Holland went to give the fans a show. He did just that. He caught it now. It is what it is. I was very impressed with Sergei Pavlovich. Knocked out Tuivasa in the first round in like under a minute. That guy's a beast, 17-1. His only loss was to Alistair Overeem back in 2018. I think Pavlovich is the future heavyweight champ. I don't see anyone stopping those hands. He has very heavy hands, and Tuivasa's no joke either. So when you can go in there and knock out Tuivasa in round one, Cyril Gane couldn't even do that. So this guy Pavlovich is a real deal. Keep an eye out for him. I think he will be the heavyweight champion coming soon. Anyways, thank you for joining us on the Fight Cap Recap, and catch us next week. Check out InsideFighting.com and follow us on Instagram. Peace.